Booth ready? All right, perfect. All right, I'll turn it on. Welcome, everybody. We're here for the first January meeting of the council. We're going to go down and do the oath of offices, and then we'll come back up and log in. All right, everybody head down. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's true, that's true, thank you. Yes. All right. All right, this is for your oath of office, Dave. So, I, Dave McKenzie,
I, Dave McKenzie,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm that I will support
to affirm or I support
the Constitution of the United
the
States
Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and all the laws,
all the laws,
ordinances, and resolutions
ordinances, and resolutions
of the City of North St. Paul,
of the City of North St. Paul.
and that I will faithfully
I will faithfully,
and impartially
impartially
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of the office of council member
of the office of council member
for the City of North St. Paul
City of North St. Paul
in the County of Ramsey
in the County of Ramsey,
and the State of Minnesota
State of Minnesota,
to the best of my judgment and ability.
best of my judgment
And ability.
and ability.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. We will get copies of this to you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Next up, sir.
That's your family, isn't it? Come on up.
Yeah, please.
Everybody up.
Then, because we'll, oh, shoot. Hey, Dave, I'd like to get pictures of that. Did you get pictures?
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Perfect.
Come on around, guys.
Come on over, guys, please.
Yeah.
Raise your right hand, please. I, Troy Woods,
I, Troy Woods,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and the Constitution of the State of Minnesota,
and all the laws,
and all the laws,
ordinances, and resolutions
ordinances, and resolutions
of the City of North St. Paul,
of the City of North St. Paul,
and I will faithfully and impartially
and I will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties of office, impartially discharge the duties of the office
discharge the duties of the office
of council member
of council member
for the City of North St. Paul
for the City of North St. Paul
in the County of Ramsey
in the County of Ramsey
and the State of Minnesota
and the State of Minnesota,
to the best of my judgment and ability.
to the best of my judgment and ability.
Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Please, yeah, look at the pictures.
So you want a picture with the family? And plus, all of us? There you go. All right, gang. All right. Thanks, everybody. Let's do the call to order, and then we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much. All right, roll call, please.
Councilmember Nordby.
Here.
Councilmember Woods. Here. Councilmember McKenzie.
Here.
Councilmember Schwer.
Here.
Mayor Monge.
Here. Thank you very much. Can I get a motion to adopt the agenda, please? Go ahead.
I'll motion.
Okay.
There you go.
Councilmember McKenzie? Second?
I'll second.
Councilmember Woods? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Thank you very much.
All right, consent agenda. Item A, December 17th, 2024 workshop minutes. Item B, December 23rd, 2024, special city council meeting. Item C, general claims of $687,880.36. Item D, HRA claims of $811.98. Item E, resolution approving appointment to the Economic Development Authority. Item F, reappointment to the Police Civil Service Commission. Item G, 2025 city council appointments. Item H, 2025 annual resolutions for investment committee, official depository, city attorney retainer, legal newspaper for publications. Item I, North Suburban Access Professional and Technical Service Agreement. Item J, Ramsey Washington Metro Watershed District Memorandum of Understanding for removal of sediment in North St. Paul Pond 9. And item K, approve the 2024 MMP weighted member voting amendment.
Thank you very much. So now this is the point where anybody wants to pull any. If not, can I get a motion to adopt the consent agenda?
So moved.
So moved, Councilmember Schwer. Second. Second, Councilmember McKenzie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None? Thank you. All right. So now we will work our way to open to the public at 6:39. Dean Matheson? Just up in 3 minutes, and if you can just name and address, please.
Evening. My name's Dean Matheson. I live at 2096 McKnight Road, North St. Paul. I was here about 2 months ago about the traffic complaints of McKnight Road with big trucks coming down and so on and so forth. I live right on the corner of 7th and McKnight. And I expressed my concern that, somebody's going to get hurt big time there. So I haven't seen much traffic control with police department there or not at all. On November 30th, about 6:50 in the morning, I was going south on McKnight, south of 7th Avenue. There was 2 dogs running loose. I witnessed one get hit by a car. The car never stopped, kept going northbound. I turned around, went after it to get the plate number, called 911. The dog never made it. But unfortunately, nobody seems to know what happened to the 911 call that I made, So the owner wasn't able to find out the plate number of the vehicle or anything like that. So then on the 17th, I was going southbound on McKnight again, and at the single lane, north and south, plus the center turn lane, a car come up on my left-hand side and passed me in the left turn lane and just kept going. Something's got to be done. They just drive like they're crazy out there. So I'm just wondering if somebody's, I know some of you guys weren't here the last time I was here, but, I'd just like to see some traffic control out there, And it's not any special time either. Both of these incidents happened in the morning, like 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, But I've been there 29 years, and I witnessed like 3 people get killed on that intersection. So
Okay.
it's a big concern.
That can be brought up by city manager to the police chief
I will
again?
have a discussion with him again, yes.
Yeah, we've had. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Yep.
Thank you.
John Schmall?
John Schmall, 2750 Chisholm Avenue. I thought I was going to make a New Year's resolution to hang it up doing this useless exercise. But at the last meeting, I had this woman come up to me, didn't know who she was, but she said to me, I've been watching you for 5 years, and you've never said anything good about North St. Paul. At least I'm consistent. Anyway, and the idea of, I've got a follower now. It's like TikTok, or whatever, TikTok, tick, whatever. So I just thought I'm going to keep her happy. So we'll start a 6th year on this. And the subject that I have is 2 of them that started by my neighbor, who said, I said, did you watch the meeting? And that would be on the 17th. And he said he did. And I said, only 13 people were on that Zoom call for this massive, multi-million-dollar project. 13 people. And he said, no, it wasn't 13 people. It was 5 people, because the other part of that 13 were people that were on from the engineering and whatnot. So I have no idea. I don't know how Zoom works, but he felt that there were 5 residents on that Zoom call that covered this project, multi-million-dollar project. I know you got scared the life out of you when you took on the people on Lake Boulevard. Man, they really ran you people ragged. Not that there's anybody here that actually experienced that. But you have to deal with the people in person when you make a project like this. Second item was, I said, did you hear what Dave Nelson said about code enforcement? And the neighbor went, and I followed his finger, and he said, he said, see that? And there were 2 containers out on the street, right on the sidewalk. And he says, they've never been moved. They get picked. He moves them to the curb from the sidewalk and then moves it back. And he said, I've complained to code enforcement. Neighbors have complained to code enforcement. Zippo. Nothing gets done. So I would say, as I was told by a friend one time, I think he was even saying about me, something about useless as tits on a boar hog. And that's what code enforcement is. Thank you.
All right, 6:45. We move on to business action items, please.
Yeah, Jack, can I turn that over to you for the December 23rd, 2024 closed session meeting summary for the performance on city manager, please, for their review?
Mayor, members of City Council, per Minnesota statutes, we have to read a summary of closed sessions into the record. Normally, with the holidays, we've gotten a little behind the ball, so we have the summary. We don't have a printed copy of it. So for tonight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read it, and then I would ask that if the council agrees with this summary, that it make a motion to that effect. Summary is, at its meeting, apologies, that was the wrong one. At its meeting on December 17th, or 23rd, 2024, the City Council, in closed session, conducted a performance evaluation of City Manager Brian Frandl. As is required by Minnesota statutes, Section 13D.05, Subdivision 3A, at its next meeting, the City Council shall summarize its conclusions. Those conclusions are as follows. The Council reiterates its conclusion from December 3rd, 2024, that Mr. Frandl is respected, trusted, and supported by city staff. Mr. Frandl has done an excellent job managing the internal affairs of the city. City Council wished to set goals for the upcoming year. The Council expressed a priority for Mr. Frandl to pursue additional public communication and engagement, as well as streamlined communication with the council members.
Do you need approval of that, Jack?
Yep. Is there a motion to adopt? Is that what you need, right?
Yes, that would be correct.
Yep. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion.
All right. Councilmember McKenzie, is there a second?
Second.
Second. Councilmember Norby. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you.
All right, reports from city manager and departments. So we had a staff meeting today and got updated from the departments. Electric's been busy this time of year, as they always are, for doing line clearance and cutting trees back from the power lines. They're out doing pole inspections as well. Found maybe a dozen or so far that need to be replaced. Also just doing general system inspections on the distribution system. Finance has been busy with the auditors. They will be back out next Monday and Tuesday. They'll also be doing the electric inventory at that time. And they will be back on February 10th through the 12th, and then March 12th through the 14th to finish up. Community Development's busy with cannabis registration information for the new laws that are out there. Public Works has been getting the rinks up and going. We do have the rinks at Northwood, Casey, and Colby Hills up and going. The lights are on at the park, or for the rinks from 4:30 to 9 p.m. They're also busy still removing ash trees from around the city, but at Casey Lake right now. So fire, they had a couple people that went down over to Wisconsin because they got that new engine that was ordered a while back. They're working on the chassis. They're hoping to see that truck back probably midsummer, sometime June-ish, July. Also working on code compliance with parking issues around town. PD had a year of just over 7,000 calls for the year, and they were doing interviews again last week. They had 3 interviews, and they're working through them right now, so looking to get it back up to full staff. That's all I have.
Good, thank you. I guess reports for commissions and council and committees, do you have anything, Councilmember Schwer?
I don't have anything. The next meeting for Parks and Recreation is here in Council Chambers, 6:30 on January 22nd.
Okay, thank you. Councilmember Norby?
I attended the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission was on Thursday, January 2nd. The topic of the Planning Commission's meeting was approving the 2024 CIP items. It seemed a little backwards as all those items had already been budgeted for and passed. So we talked about moving that to the May or June meeting of this year in order to review those in a more timely manner where input could be more proactive rather than reactive. Overall, I thought it was a good meeting.
Good, thank you very much. As far as ours, I'm on the EDA, and the EDA, we met in December. We are going to be meeting quarterly again. We voted on meeting quarterly, so the first one is going to be in March, unless there's something else that comes up as far as any special. So we're as a group, we're going to be, if there's needed meetings, if there's anything that we're coming along with the facade and different programs like that, where we're getting, as far as getting some forward movement, then we'll meet before that. Otherwise, the next meeting will be in March. Thank you. If there's, I will go down to general business. Councilmember Schwer.
I welcome the new council members. It'll be a fun ride. I look forward to working with the two of you. If you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. That's all I have.
Thank you. Councilmember Norby.
I would like to echo Councilmember Schwer's comments. Any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And also, I found out through personal experience, the staff here also very happy to answer any questions. So don't hesitate to reach out to Brian or Dan or Jenny if you have any questions. They are a wonderful resource.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilmember Woods, would you like to say anything with the first day and anything else you'd like to bring up? You can feel free during this time.
No, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for having faith in me, and my goal is to represent well.
Great, thank you. Councilmember McKenzie.
I guess that's the same for me, too. I thank everybody, and I think this is going to be a learning experience for me. And I got a lot of questions, and I've already talked to City Manager Frandl, and we're going to work this out.
Okay, thank you. for me, I just wanted to welcome everybody, and I appreciate you new members. I also look forward to continue our success with the members that are already here. So I think we have a great council moving forward, and I appreciate everybody. And being able to do this for the city is definitely an honor and a privilege for all of us to be able to do that. So I want to thank everybody. And the next meeting will be January 21st. And if I can get a motion for adjournment?
All motion.
Oh, Councilmember Woods,
And I'll second.
Councilmember McKenzie. So far, so good on the names. You
I
guys got to be
know,
pretty
right?
impressed. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's not like cold.